So you have a pellet smoker, but you've never taken pork belly and made bacon. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk you through everything you need to know. It's unbelievably simple, and you can make your own bacon with your own flavor profile at home, just using a pellet smoker. Let's start from the top. You guys know what's up. It's your boy Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and I was thrilled with the taste experience from this homemade bacon. And I wanted to share it with you as soon as possible. Starting off, this is a simple recipe. Start by sourcing a pork belly from your local grocery store. Then we're going to make a cure. In this bowl, I'm going to just ratio it out for 1 kilogram of pork belly. You kind of have to take that and do the math to ratio to exactly the weight of meat you have. But here's what I had, okay? 2.5 grams of cure number 1, 10 grams of kosher salt, 10 grams of brown sugar, 20 grams of sweet chipotle dry rub by Maritime Madness, 26.5 grams of hot sauce, specifically Maritime Madness again, 13 grams of honey, 2.5 grams of black pepper, and 1.3 grams of garlic powder, and 1.3 grams of onion powder. Mix all that together in a bowl and you have your cure ready to go. Now your pork belly. When you're looking for this, you want to try and find one that has a good amount of meat. I mean, it is a pork belly. This is a fatty cut. We'll start right there. So don't think you're going to find one with tons of great lean meat in there. It's going to have a ton of fat, but try and get one with some good amounts of meat. We want to lather down both sides of this piece of meat liberally. Get every nook and cranny, as much of that cure directly on there. Next, you're going to put it into a vacuum seal bag and just vacuum seal it. A regular freezer bag would work fine too. Just try and get as much of the air out as possible. Now, you can leave this in the refrigerator for 7 to 10 days. I went closer to 10 days just because I really wanted to make sure that cure evenly distributed throughout. And if you really want to make sure it does, you can rotate it in the bag every other day or so. So after 10 days, I pulled it out. I wiped off as much of the mixture as I could. I actually ran it under a little bit of water very briefly just to get some of that off. That's perfectly fine, guys, because all that salt and everything is deeply penetrated. You're not wasting any flavor or anything. Trust me. Then I fire up my Traeger Woodridge Pro to 180 degrees. Low, and slow. That's why we're using the meat thermometer. We really want to pay attention here for when it hits 145 degrees internal. Now, as you can see, this is just kind of building some smoke color, getting that red mahogany goodness that you get from a pellet smoker. I think it looks glorious. We're just going to let it ride. And when that meat thermometer finally says 145 degrees, we're going to pull it off. We're going to let it cool down. Then we're going to slice into it. As you can see here, I'm making some thick cut bacon. And this is what it looked like right beforehand. I mean, that nice big shiny fat cap is glorious. That red mahogany color on the outside is just spectacular. And I know, well, I already showed you guys a moment ago, when I slice into it, it's just going to have that beautiful pink cured pork. And man, oh man, was I ever spot on. I mean, doesn't this piece of bacon look absolutely scrumptious and delicious? I threw it onto a little cast iron pan there and seared it off right quick on a low heat. I'm not the one for the crispiest bacon. I like cooked through properly, but I don't go crazy for crispy bacon. I like mine a little bit looser and fatty. Anyway, oh, buddy, this ended up being simple and delicious. And the feeling I got when I finally successfully did this was just a 10 out of 10. So if you're like me and you own a pellet smoker, strongly suggest you give this a try. I mean, it was so basic and delicious. Plus, it was very cost effective. This only cost me about $15 and I got about 4 or 5 packs worth of bacon. So really can't complain on that one, man. Oh man, I loved it. Anyway, guys, I always appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. I'm just saying, it means so much. And if you could like and subscribe if you're still here hanging out, it would mean a lot to me. Make sure you comment below if there's anything barbecue related you want to see, or if you think there's something I should check out. But until then, oh buddy, make sure you join my community of home cooks. We have an absolute blast. Thanks for letting me share this bacon with you guys. It was just a 10 out of 10. As you can see, I just devoured one of those pieces. Seriously scrumptious, absolutely delectable, but you know what's up. It's your boy Saucy Rossy. Always remember, barbecue for life.